So we're going to talk about Mercury today, which is the planet that rules the way that we think, the thinking process, and the way that we communicate, and how information is being transferred. This planet is in retrograde right now. Mercury in retrograde means there's some chances for miscommunications. We might think something happened, but it actually doesn't happen. We said something, we think that the person understood us in a certain way, but we didn't actually say that, or we didn't mean it. This all confusing space of communicating and thoughts can occur when Mercury is in retro. But Mercury right now is also in the sign of Pisces. Mercury, you know, every planet has signs they like to be at and that they don't really thrive in. Mercury doesn't like to be in Pisces. Mercury is the planet of logical, realistic thinking. And when you put Mercury in Pisces, which is all in the air and foggy and not so clear, this is a little bit of a challenging situation. So we have Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Pisces. So what it tells us, and this is happening in the beginning of the month, right now, it tells us that we really want to be careful from this illusionary reality. And pay attention, and all the time, every day, a few times a day, a reality check. You know, maybe what I feel about the situation or what I think I heard and how it leads me to do certain things, but it's not actually happening. Pay attention that we don't go too far in the movies that we create. The illusionary reality is also the illusions that we choose to connect with, right? Sometimes we live in denial. We don't want to deal with certain situations, so we say it doesn't exist. So this is something we want to pay attention to. Illusions are also sometimes obstacles that we facing, that we feel and we think so far that we're never going to be able to overcome, that we lose certainty, right? This is what happens when Mercury in Pisces in retrograde is coming in the month of Pisces. So those things are going to challenge us in the beginning of the month specifically. Mercury in retrograde in general, it's also a time to look back. It's a time to recover things that are lost. Now moving forward, which I found the most interesting thing in this month, is that when is Mercury getting out of retrograde? When is Mercury is giving us a break with his doubt and illusion? When? On this one day this month, which is very significant according to the Kabbalistic calendar as well. And this is a holiday that is coming up, and it's the holiday of Purim. But on March 10th, the energy starts on March 9 at night, Mercury gets out of retrograde. Now, what is the energy of Purim? The energy of this cosmic opening of the 24 hours, it's all about happiness, but all about complete certainty. So when Mercury getting out of retrograde, we get an infusion of energy to gain real certainty in this month and in our life in general. So in this month, we're challenged in the beginning. We get few great opportunities along the way to kind of get glimpses of our tikkun and our journey, on the journey of our soul, things that we're carrying from the past. And also we get the secret for real certainty, what this, actually the sign of Pisces is all about, gaining this certainty, combining this 1% reality and the 99%, and really manifesting many things in our life, in this lifetime, in this month. And thank you very much.